so serious. Okay, you guys are gonna watch me do my intro. Are you ready? Well, don't just everybody's staring at me. I put my face in front of hundreds of people on the internet, but you guys are staring at me, and it's really... What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I have my friends in my room with me, Hillary and Hannah. Yeah, so there will probably be lots of giggles in this video, but I am just going to start off with the StriVectin Anti-Wrinkle Line BlurFector. So I was calling this the line blurring perfector for the longest time, and then I realized that it's called the BlurFector. They got clever. Alright, so if you guys have not seen my Pat McGrath video already, oh my gosh, you have to go freaking see it because it is my most exciting video. I was way too excited in that video. Just go check it out. I'll link it right here. But with that being said, I just want to let you guys know that is why I am using Pat McGrath palettes in this video today, because they are my new obsession. I'm sorry. You don't have to get these if they are not within your price range, but they are absolutely amazing. Anyways, with that said, I'm going to start with foundation actually. All right, I'm going to take the BareMinerals BarePro foundation. This is something, I actually have a tutorial, no. I have a wear test up for this. If you guys want to see my thoughts on the product and everything, again, we'll link it right here. Now I'm going to take the Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 1C. You guys go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you are doing for New Year's Eve. So I just use that as my color corrector. Oh, I forgot to put my eye cream on. Dang it. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm trying to use this up. I did just do a video on the Makeup Revolution versus the Tarte Shape Tape, like the Makeup Revolution concealer, and such a good outcome. I don't want to spoil it, so you have to go watch it, but I'll link that as well. I'm just gonna blend that in with my well-loved beauty blender. This is the only thing that I don't like about the Tarte Shape Tape, is that I feel like since it's more of a matte consistency, if it starts to dry down and set at all, like you really gotta work it in. Oh no, I don't want to use this powder, no. I almost used my Coty Airspun, but I don't want to do that because I don't like using this whenever I know I'm going to be on camera. So I'm just going to take my Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. Just set that crap. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite things to do. I'm just going to take the Mercier. This is the CandleGlow powder. I got this whenever I went to Colorado. I also have a video on that. Let me just link all my freaking videos in this video. I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and just dust that lightly all over the face. This just adds the most beautiful glow. It's just like this very, very soft glow, and it also helps to set the rest of the face. Not that this foundation really needs to be set, but I just like the finish that this powder gives. I've actually been super into using this powder by itself. Like I'll just do a little bit of color corrector under my eyes and then do this powder all over the face, and it gives a slight, like just a little bit of coverage, like just enough to kind of even out the skin tone. It mostly just adds really, really beautiful soft glow that I just feel like makes my skin look like fresh and awake, but not really like covered. So for my bronzer, what do I want to do? I'm actually going to use my little Benefit Hoola bronzer because I'm panning it and I'm at this point where I'm just trying to use up products. What are you laughing at? What's the joke? You. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Hillary. There is no laughing and joking in this household. We take everything very seriously. Why do I look so freaking pale on the monitor? But in life, I'm pale, but I'm not like that pale. Hey, you asked me for the best. I gave you the best, okay? Okay, I think I'm just gonna take the Milani Baked Blush in Corallina, like usual. I don't know if I'll ever finish this in my lifetime. Like, I've had this for 6 years, and I'm barely making a dent in it. I don't think I can remember the last time I used up a blush entirely. I don't think I ever have. I'm kind of talking to, like, both of, like, the camera and you guys. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. This stuff is the freaking shiz. Like, if this suits your skin tone, please get it because it's only $4 and freaking amazing. I actually went a little bit ham on that. Not mad about it though. Okay, let me fill in my brows. So I am going to take the CoverGirl. I'm finally using a drugstore brow gel. Are you guys proud of me? As I am using up my products, I'm trying to go and actually buy more drugstore products so that you guys have more options. By the way, I'm a little bit under the weather today. So I really like this brow gel so far. The first time I used it, I was like, I don't know about this. It all feels really stiff, like it was kind of hard. But now I actually like the consistency of it because it holds my brows so freaking well. And it builds a lot of volume. So like if I just need to throw it in my brows really quick and just like do a little bit of powder and concealer and run out the door, that's what I do. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow. This one is in the shade number 3. And I'm just going to kind of go in and spot fill. That's why, especially with my blonde brows, that's why I love using a brow gel, because I'll just kind of coat the hairs and kind of get a shape going already, and then I can just go in and spot fill where I have any sparsity, because I love a good feathered brow. This may be a super weird question, but do you ever wonder what other people order at Starbucks?
Yeah.
Like, what do famous people order at Starbucks? You know what I'm saying? Do they just get normal coffee? Do they just get black coffee? Do they get lattes every morning because they can afford it?
They just have a Starbucks.
Some of them do. I know. There's one celebrity. Who is it that has a Starbucks in his house? That's a great question, though. You guys tell me, what do you guys order at Starbucks? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. It's kind of like, your Starbucks order is kind of like your astrological sign. It says a lot about you. Okay, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again, and we're going to use this as our eye primer today. Now I'm going to take this shade right here. This is from the Pat McGrath Bronze Temptation palette. This is my favorite palette. Okay, so I'm just taking this on a little crease brush, and we're gonna pop that into the crease. My crease shades I'm gonna layer, and they're gonna be kind of similar to how I did them in the Pat McGrath video, but I'm gonna do them a little bit more intense and dramatic. Also, I'm gonna use different shades on the lid. You know what's funny is that, like, I used to watch YouTubers, like beauty gurus, and they would be like talking to people in the background of their videos, and I would be like, how do they do that? How do they film in front of other people? I never understood it, and it took me so long, like even just to have Sam in the room, for me to say anything in front of the camera with him in the room. I was like, this is weird. But now, I mean, I still feel a little bit weird because I haven't done it a lot, but for the most part I feel pretty comfortable. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this is the Bronze Ambition palette, and I'm just gonna take this shade right here, which I believe is called Throwing Shade. I'm just gonna start to deepen the crease with that same brush. I'm gonna go into the shade Dark Paradise. I think it's so funny that I'm remembering all the shades of these names. The shades of these names? The names of these shades. I think I'm actually just gonna take a pencil brush, a little guy like this, and we're just gonna start packing that onto the outer corner. I really want this look to be like deep and dark. Can't handle it? Can't handle this? I'm sorry. Do I need to be more Christian? You know, I actually like the name Christian though. Oh yeah, me too, actually.
She's very fragile, so she
So I should agree with everything you say. You know what name I actually really hate? Christian. You know? There's some kids yelling outside. There's probably a bear out there or something. Yeah, as I get older, I realize how being old is it's pretty chill. It's not bad. Life is so much more different than I thought it would be. But I think what's so great about getting older is that you're happier. You understand life better. You understand yourself better. You understand other people better. You understand relationships better. And you can be happy because of it. And obviously not everyone learns this, but you should learn to be happy no matter your circumstance, because you learn what's really important. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting older, and yeah, maybe I'm not like where I want to be yet in terms of like my career and stuff like that, but I'm like, man, my life is so much better than it used to be. Like, I am so much happier than I have ever been in my entire life. It's all just because I've grown and I understand.
25, right?
Yeah, I'll be 25 in
I hit
March.
that.
Alright, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape again. I just have a little bit on the back of my hand and a little concealer brush. And we are just going to cut out the crease. Hannah, you're so encouraging. That's a hard word to spell, but you did it. I learned how to spell February from John Mayer. Because in his St. Patrick's Day song, he pronounces it February. Won't you be my Valentine? And so I was like, why does he say February? That's weird. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's correct. Alright, I'm going to take the shade Sterling. This is from the Metal Morphasis palette. I'm just going to take this little brush that I got from my Anastasia palette. Hello, can you focus on me? And I'm just going to make sure there's no creases. And I'm going to plop that right onto that eyeshadow there. Look at how freaking pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna bring that into my inner corners as well. Now this is the shade that I really want to use because it has like this really cool I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a duochrome. Mego's here! And I'm just gonna take that on my finger and I'm gonna place that right in between the crease shades and the silver. Guys, should I do a winged liner?
Yes. A big like sleigh wing though, not a curved one.
Not a baby wing, no.
Not a, like,
I either go all sleigh or nothing. I'm actually gonna do a wing today, which I never freaking do anymore, but I'm going to try to take the NYX Epic Ink liner. This one I think is busted from the pressure of the airplane last time we flew, but I'm gonna try to use it. We'll see how it goes, but don't judge me if it doesn't go over well, okay? Thank you. Let's try this, okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now that I have the basic line, I'm going to draw up and out from, I just realized I have absolutely no eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Oh well. I'm just gonna draw up and out from that lower lash line. Okay, I'm gonna just do the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 eye pencil in the shade 0. And I'm just gonna line my waterline. I can't believe I used to put wings on every single day. I'm like, I'm doing good if I actually put liquid foundation on every day now. I'm just gonna take the Smashbox Superfan Mascara. I've really, really been loving this after I completely used up my Bad Gal Bang mascara. So next I'm just gonna go back to that same crease brush that I was using, and we're gonna go into this shade right here. This is the Bronze Temptation palette, and let's just start to balance out the eyes. So I'm just gonna go straight into the Dark Paradise shade and pretty much totally skip over the Throwing shade. Just really start to smoke out that lash line. Alright, and going back to that crease brush, I'm just going to kind of soften and blend the edges. So I'm just gonna go back to my Urban Decay Zero liner, this guy right here. We'll just put that in the waterline instead because I can't find my Perversion liner right now, so this will have to do. Okay, then I'm just gonna bring that down onto like my lash line a little bit because I'm gonna take my pencil brush and I'll just smoke it out. This just kind of helps it to look like I didn't just line my waterline, but it all just kind of looks blended together and everything looks really soft. Okay, so just taking that same pencil brush with whatever leftover product is on it, I'm just gonna run that right over the edge of that liner. Ooh, yes, yes, I like this. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I'm going to take the Superfan mascara again, and I'm just going to apply that to my lower lashes. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to apply these lashes right here. I will list them down in the description box, and then I'm going to apply my Smashbox Vino Noir. This is their Mattallic liquid mattes. So this is like one of my favorite colors of all time. You'll just wait and see. I'm going to apply it after my lashes. You guys.
Girl, oh my god.
I know, this lip color.
28. It started again.
Just a little bit of MAC Fix Plus.
Wait.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do like the official outro once I have my outfit and everything on. But alright guys, so here is the finished look. I actually like this more than I thought I was going to. I thought that I wouldn't like it wouldn't feel like New Year's without any glitter. But I feel like with the metallic and like the really poppin' silver, it all kind of ties everything together and I really, really like it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and you learned something new. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave, and leave a comment down below letting me know what your New Year's resolutions are. I try to keep mine very simple. Let me know what yours are, and I will see you guys in next year's video. Bye!